Republican lawmakers are trying to stop the White House from handing over U.S. oversight of the Internet. If they don't succeed, an international organization could take it over as soon as 3 weeks from today. And Mike, you say that is a bad idea for the whole world.
Absolutely, David. The United States should not give up total say in the Internet. This is even something that France and Russia have been against.
And Bruce, you look at some of the countries that would be involved in controlling the Internet, countries like China, et cetera, they don't have a lot of respect for the freedom of the Internet, do they?
Well, one of the opponents of this is Ted Cruz, and I usually don't agree with Ted Cruz, and I don't in this instance, although I did agree with him when he said to vote your conscience in November. But I would say that it just doesn't seem to be that big of a deal for Congress. It's so alarmist on his part, 22 days before it's happening. I mean, we haven't even heard about this until now.
But EMAC, isn't it better to act before it happens?
Mike is right. You got to stop it because Russia, China, Saudi Arabia could censor it. And, you know, what would happen to a Charlie Hebdo, you know, that got terrorist attacks? They'd be criminalized if there's any criticism of Sharia law, for example. And wasn't the UN caught up in a bribery scandal a couple of years ago? Why do we think the UN can oversee this when they have such corruption?
It wouldn't essentially be the UN, but it would be a collection of essentially the same people that are in the UN. Rich, is this an opportunity for Donald Trump maybe to go to Silicon Valley and say, hey, look, you guys, this is what the other team is planning for you?
Tactically, I don't think he has time to win over Silicon Valley, but he would be on the right side of this issue. It's not just censorship. You know, in Europe, they want to have this right to forget, that you can wipe out your past if you have a criminal record. You know, child molesters, people like that could wipe out their past.
Wow. All right, Sabrina, what do you think inside the Beltway?
Well, yeah, I mean, on top of it all, first of all, I thought this was like a headline out of some science fiction movie. It seemed a little bit strange to me. But there's no citizen voting body that has any kind of control over the United Nations or any international organization like that. So we would almost certainly see it come at odds with our own U.S. Constitution, which has me concerned.
And, Steve, beyond the issues of freedom, there's the issue of the spontaneity of the Internet and how that melds so beautifully with the entrepreneurship that has been applied to the Internet. I mean, think of the trillions of dollars it's created.
That's right, and that's why you want that flexibility there to grow organically instead of these bureaucrats on top trying to control it, because you'll find more and more uses for it. And this combined with what the Federal Communications Commission is doing with regulation here at home that is going to crush the Internet. So leave the Internet alone, it'll prosper, we'll all prosper.
Mike, why is this sort of slid under the door? I mean, is that a plan, or I mean, hopefully we'll bring it out in the open?
David, every chance President Obama has to ruin the sovereignty of this country, whether it's with immigration or military or trade, he's done it. And I disagree with Rich. Trump can take this to the American people and point out the fact that we should not give this up.
Okay, got to be the last word. First.